Hello. Do I say my name? Okay, great. Hi, I'm Robin Moten. I'm a teacher at Seaholm High School, and I have a few questions about culture that I am answering. So let's just get to it. Um, what is culture? I find this to be the most difficult question, and when I was asked to do this interview, I didn't really know that I was going to get this question. So um, I think culture is a learned set of behaviors. Maybe that's an academic kind of an answer, but I believe that's true. So I don't necessarily associate culture with race. It could be a part of race, or with gender, or with sexuality. It could be a part of all those, but there are cultures within all of those cultures. And so I think anytime you have a group of folks that associate with one another and learn the norms and learn the behaviors that are appropriate to those folks that are around them, I think you probably have some sort of culture happening. So my second question is, what is cultural diversity? Ooh. I think having within that group that has a shared set of norms and values, that you have some diversity. And again, I'm going to be really broad when I say the word diversity. I think it means more than race. I think you can have certainly diverse thoughts, diverse opinions, diverse mindsets. I think all of that would go into cultural diversity. So let's say that you have a group that is let's say it's Seaholm, right? There are many different. Maybe a Seaholm culture overall. Maybe we could say that there are certain things that Seaholm Maples share that maybe the Groves Falcons don't share. But on top of that, there are so many subcultures within Seaholm. You have particular groups, not only sports groups, but even within a sports group, you have folks that don't necessarily agree with each other all the time. So I think there's diversity within a particular culture. Do I think the next question, sorry, is cultural diversity important today? More important than probably at any other time. We really have to learn to talk to one another and to appreciate one another and to actually value one another. And so I won't go as far as saying embracing everything, because let's face it, we will have different viewpoints. We will have times when we disagree with one another. However, those disagreements don't have to define who we are and what we do and whether or not we're able to come together for the common good. And part of me feels like we've lost track of what the common good actually means. What about America is my next question. Do you think cultural diversity is okay, so I'll just a glitch in the paperwork. I think if I'm being asked, do I think cultural diversity is acceptable in America, then the answer is yes. I think it's desirable. Is it acceptable with every American? Here's my idealistic side. It should be, but maybe not right now. Maybe those are things that we still need to work on quite a bit. And then finally, the statement is diversity is the one true thing we have in common. Do you agree with that? I agree with that. We are a nation of immigrants. We are a nation of former slaves and slaveholders, and this brings together everyone. And I know there's a lot of controversy between the melting pot and whether or not we're a melting pot, or what's the other one, a soup or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Listen, we are all here together, and I do think that we have something that binds us together, and that is the ideal of America. And I will say something somewhat controversial, right? I do believe in American exceptionalism. And the reason why I believe in American exceptionalism has nothing to do with commerce, has nothing to do with what we've done through capitalism, or what we've done through phenomenal government. I think American exceptionalism is the ideals that bind us together that have nothing to do with race. So we believe in free speech. We've made that part of our Constitution. We believe in being Americans. And so I've wholeheartedly embraced that. And I think that while we are different, we still have those things that bring us together. Thanks a bunch.
That was so